Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read your program called Tarot Your Love Story for September 2019. This is for you coming from Scorpio. Now, before I give you your first 15 days, I want to give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Now, this card that I pulled will represent your first 15 days of September. And from here, I'm going to talk to you about the chances of finding a new romance. And if you find a new romance in the first 15 days of September, tell yourself that it's coming with a lot of problems for you. But on top of that, you coming from Scorpio, you have to be cautious that arguments can break out very fast. The good side of this new romance could be that that person is financially very well off. So that's a plus point. But disagreements are also seen. So if you fancy this person very much, try to be very flexible and negotiable, and you will do much better. Now I'm going to pull another card for you to do with your ongoing romance. And let's see what the card says. Well, this is a very good card. This is a very good card. So ongoing romance is very secure and very happy. And there's a lot of agreeability between the two of you, and a lot of bonding will take place going on to the next chapter in life, talking about marriage or perhaps investing in a condo or investing in a car. So very good news there where your ongoing romance is concerned in the first 15 days. Now, what about your marriage? Let's see what the card says. The tarot card says about your marriage. I make this card as a very positive card. So you can talk about things and clear up the air about many things. And there will be support in whatever you say. And the support will also come from whoever you are with in your marriage area. And so the marriage bonding is going to be very, very good in the last 15 days, in the last, where was it? In the first 15 days, not the last, the first 15 days. So the first 15 days where your marriage is concerned is wonderfully poised to get some very, very good news. Now we will tackle your last 15 days of September. And we're going to talk about a possibility of a new romance, you coming from Scorpio. All right. Well, this card says that to find a new romance in the last 15 days would be to find trouble. So there are differences of opinion. It's not a totally bad card, but it's a card that says the first meetings are going to be complicated due to either behavior patterns or due to either likes and dislikes between the two of you. So you need is you listening to me. So be patient with this person that you find in the last 15 days. As you get to know this person, you will understand, and then the romance will be nicely taking off. So you need to be a bit patient, that's all. Now, what about if you do already have a romance right now? What will the card say? Well, this is a much better card. The only difference here is about the ego. So the ego wants to play a part with this card. It's a card of a lot of ego is seen on this card. So if you look at this card, the planet Mars is there, the planet Venus is there, the signs of Jupiter are there. And so all these signs here show don't dominate, don't show temper, try to be as impartial as possible. In other words, be as supportive as possible. And you will see that the last 15 days will improve more and more as they go on. Now about marriage for the last 15 days. Let's see what this card says. It's a card of sunshine. So I'm going to say that apart from little difficulties of disagreement about something or another, you're going to be very lucky in the last 15 days where your marriage is concerned. Things are going to go very, very well. Something about a purchase may not go too well. A decision may be different from each of you. Maybe it's a car, or maybe it's trying to invest in something. So give way and be flexible, and you will have a much better situation of marriage in the last 15 days of September. And now we are going to talk about, for you, Scorpio, about your lucky ages. And let's see what the card says about your lucky ages. All right, it's the card that says if you happen to be the ages of, for you coming from Scorpio, there are many signs on this card. Well, I'm going to say if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71, you're going to be one very lucky person, whether in the area of romance or in the area of marriage. If you are not of these ages, then you might want to see me for a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'll have your date of birth and time of birth and look at your palms and talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years in all areas of your life. Talk about that later. Now we're going to talk about your lucky colors. And from this card, I'm going to go with a sky blue color. So I'm going to say light blue color would make you very lucky in the whole month of September. Try to have somewhere in you a light blue, and you will see that the unexpected good luck in romance, unexpected betterness in marriage will start to happen. Now about a lucky direction for you. So let's see you coming from Scorpio, what the lucky direction might be. And I'm going to say that facing southwest, you're going to find a lot of inspiration. So if you're making a phone call, chasing for a date, face southwest. That's what I mean, things like that. Facing southwest is going to be bringing you inspiration and give you that aura, which is very powerful. And whether in romance, whether in marriage, you'll find that you got much better position. Now about an attachment to somebody, and let's see who that might be in the month of September. And well, I'll say that somebody from Aquarius is going to be very much keen on you, and the contact can be made. And if you know somebody from Aquarius that you want, then chase for that. So somebody from Aquarius is highlighted to come into your life. Remember that. Now about the 90-minute session. Well, it will cost you USD 50 to know your next 7, 8, or 9 years. And based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, I'll be able to go into detail. And I'll give you a lot of information from the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions, your lucky days, a lot of information. And with all that information, you'll get luckier and luckier and luckier. And I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers as well. And look in your palm to see if you have that hidden luck that we call the luck of windfalls. And I will tell you all about this. So send me a message, Andy Horo 9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com, and I'll reply to you. And we'll talk about this 90-minute session. Until then, thank you and goodbye.